guys, my name is Eleni. Welcome to me. A little while ago I had talked about a couple of shows that I was watching, and I thought I'm going to probably make this a series called What Did I Just Watch? And you know what? Let's get back to that. In today's What Did I Just Watch? My Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding. I had first seen My Big Fat Gypsy Wedding, but it was the British version, which I believe was the original one. I thought it was pretty interesting because the only time that I had knowingly come across gypsies was on my trips to Greece, and although a lot of gypsies live very much like the rest of us, when I was 10 and it was my first time in Greece, the gypsies that I came across were very much living in caravans. My mom had bought sheets for the bed for people from a woman who couldn't actually even count. Like, she didn't really even know if people were giving her the right amount of money. She had never been to school. So when I saw the BBC version, I kind of assumed, you know, this is a couple of years ago and everybody's a little more modern now. I didn't realize that girls were still taken out of school when they were like 14 and encouraged to try to find husbands and everything. So the BBC version I thought was pretty interesting, and it also seemed authentic. My Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding seems so fake. I'm not saying these people are fake, but because the couple of episodes that I've seen, they're from somewhere in the United States, deep south, like the type of people who live like it's like there's their cabin and there are no neighbors for a few miles, that type of thing, you know, hunting and fishing. You know, everyone has a gun that they're threatening somebody with, and everyone's talking about their high moral caliber and the high moral caliber of the women or the men or what's happening, and yet there's very much this double standard, because a lot of times the gypsy men will have, say, a child out of wedlock, but if they want to marry a woman who is gypsy or gorger, I believe is the non-gypsy outsider woman, if she has a child outside of wedlock, it's a big deal. So the one episode I saw, the girl is 21 years old, 2 kids from previous relationships, gorgeous girl. They had to put subtitles because she did not like to open her mouth when she talked. I'm really excited. This is definitely my dream wedding and everything's going to be really amazing. And the guy was like 27. He had a child from a previous relationship. His mother obviously did not like that he was marrying a woman who was not gypsy. Roma, I believe, is Roma or Romani, please correct me if I'm wrong, is the correct term. So the son didn't want her to show up at the wedding. So the wedding is happening, and these gypsy wedding dresses, let me tell you, are so big that women have scarring from them. Apparently, you know that the dress is the perfect type of dress by the scarring it leaves on your hips. I don't know where people get the money for that much fabric, but those dresses must cost a fortune with all the lace, and sometimes there's a little tech involved because there's like twinkly lights and rosettes and I don't even know what, but they are the biggest freaking dresses that you have ever seen. Can't fit through the door, need a special type of mode of transportation, laying down on the back of a truck type of dresses. Wedding day comes, dude is wearing a tangerine suit like Jeff Daniels from Dumb and Dumber. I kid you not. Now you may be wondering, what do you care what people wear on their wedding? No, it's none of my business. Like many people, I am tempered by my own experiences. So I am Greek, and every wedding that I've been to, there is that certain amount of pressure to dress well, to have something modern but classic, and also the same thing is for the guests. Like, my sister and I were brought up, oh, you're going to be around other Greek people. You need to take a little extra care getting dressed because you're going to be looked at. So when I see the wedding and everyone's kind of like in shorts and t-shirts, and the groom's aunt is there, cotton shorts, t-shirt, running shoes, she is already drunk, beer in hand, she sees the camera, takes out her teeth, smiles for the camera, pops her teeth back in, Then the groom's mother shows up, even though she hadn't been invited, and she dressed accordingly in a matching top and bottom, like a whole tracksuit, which apparently is appropriate. And she starts to make a scene. The groom's cousin or friend or something is handing him condoms because he's saying they shouldn't have any more kids. Like, I don't understand. Were they doing it for TV? Is this appropriate? Like, I don't even know. Like, and why was I watching this? Why am I constantly at that part of the TV? Which seems to be TLC, where it's a lot of, what is this? Why is this here? Why am I watching this? So have you guys seen my Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding or my Big Fat Gypsy Wedding or anything kind of with unusual wedding things that you don't know what's going on and why? Thank you always for watching. Please take care of yourselves so you can take care of each other, and I will see you soon.